I mean, like, we support J. Cole, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
We got merch. New merch. HD Media. So much better.
You know what? I might wear this to the, what you call it?
The inauguration.
The inauguration. Hey, Biden, what's up with them student loans, G?
Remind him what he said.
Huh?
Remind him of what he said.
Remind him what he said?
Yeah.
He said he was going to take care of student loans?
Exactly. Remind him.
I might even send this to Biden.
You know
this is probably one of my favorites, y'all. This is probably one of my favorite shirts, for real. All right, so, why are we here?
Why are we here?
All right, we're here to announce our new merch, things that we've been doing. You okay?
I didn't mean to make that noise, but...
Oh, yeah. So, we got new merch. We got new website. We just got new things that we're trying to incorporate, trying to bring to the table with Hustle Different. So, you know, starting off, like I said, the new merch, don't worry, we bring in all the old merch over, but for the end of this year and transitioning into 2021, we just gonna have just all new merch up there for right now. We got the Biden shirts. We got the Hustle Sus hoodies, right? Just hoodies. Do we got shirts on that?
We ain't gotta give them everything.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But we got it all kind of.
We got Hustle Sus shirts. We got, I mean, not shirts, but hoodies. We got Hustle Man hoodies. This is another one of my favorites.
Take the sticker off, you know.
Oh yeah, take the sticker. Yeah.
Fresh off the press.
Got the Hustle Man hoodies. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, let's talk about like where we got this from.
Okay.
Like,
we got Hustle Sus and Hustle Man hats, beanies, and dad hats, or the fitted caps, whatever you call them. But
then,
yeah, let's talk
wait
about
a second. For the couples who are like power couples out there, we got like the guy and the girl together, and it's a Hustle Goals.
Hustle
you
Goals.
know.
Yep.
But y'all see all that. We got this all coming up on our website. Right now, we're just promoting our new website. We want y'all to actually go to our landing page, which we will like put in the link of our bio, so that y'all can like subscribe, get a discount on the new merch as soon as the website drops, and stay updated to what we got going on.
So how do we get to this?
How do we get to this?
Or how do we create this? Something that I think that I was talking about.
Yeah.
With.
If y'all followed us for a while, you all know that You Hustle Different When You Got Student Loans came from a poem that I created. And now I just kind of came into a lifestyle of like hustling differently in terms of like what we stand for. Network, co-create, build, and hustle. Just like changing the whole narrative around this self-made idea of entrepreneurship and like this crab in a barrel mentality, and just reaching out, creating a network of people, building and creating with people so that we can all come up. And I think that's like what our mascots have like are embodied, which you'll like get a full like biographical detail of like what they stand for on our website. But yeah, just an emulation of like of what we stand for. Like Hustle Sis is like got a lot going on. She's always got stuff on her to-do list, but she makes sure she gets sleep. She makes sure she's taken care of. She makes sure she spend time with her family. All that. Hustle Man.
Yeah, the Hustle's like once we release the website, if you will see on the website that our mascot has mottos and goals that they live by that hopefully can relate to, you know, people that are going through the same things, that, you know, maybe trying to pay off student loans or maybe trying to pay off a credit card. They got a goal to, you know, create a legacy, you know, build family and build generational wealth and all that type of stuff. So you will see the goals for Hustle Sus and Hustle Man on there. The goal for Hustle Man, or his motto or his saying is, he don't have time for people that's not supporting him. So that's something that obviously I created, but I think that applies to anybody, male or female, when it comes to trying to be an entrepreneur and trying to make it, you know, in life, trying to, you know, essentially get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't got time for people that's not supporting you. because the people that's not gonna support you, they just not gonna purchase anything. They not gonna support. They not gonna repost. They not gonna do none of that stuff. So I don't know I forgot the motto for Hustle Sis.
I forgot too. But I think a big part of like Hustle Different is just like the understanding of like support and like you talking about student loans. Like it started off like with this grandiose idea that we could sell enough T-shirts that could like pay off our loans, you know, our at least a credit card or so. But it really just granted that is what like we have goals to do, you know what I'm saying? But like this is like our art. Like we be talking and it's like, oh, we should put that on a T-shirt, like the Biden one. Like he won and it's like, all right, you finna get in office, so like what's up? You know what I'm saying? So. Like, and then like I just had this vision of like I had this vision of like 2 people on our T-shirts, right? And it turned into our mascots. So I mean, it's like an art meets a hustle. Like we want our art. So our art on the T-shirts and stuff will constantly morphing as we develop and as we grow as into entrepreneurs, just like our business. Like we done turned, like y'all have no idea. Like we done turned.
Nothing is gonna stay the same. We're gonna always have ideas. We're gonna always be creating, and we're gonna always put out our thoughts, ideas, and our arts on our merch. So you're gonna be able to relate. Like somebody's gonna be able to relate to that in some type of way. And it's not all about just selling merch. We have an end goal to this thing. We have a goal that we're trying to reach when it comes to, hustle different. You know what I'm saying? We have, like the media thing that's going on.
We ain't even got there yet.
All right, never mind.
We finna sell them though, because it's like the idea, like, I was talking about like morphing, right? When I like talk to like people who are like starting out in businesses, like it's like. I get like, it could be scary, and it was very scary, and it is still scary to step out to be an entrepreneur. But like what I've learned is like the more every step you take, like you can come up with this idea like, oh, I want to sell T-shirts about my poetry, right? Bam, we got that. But then like you take another step and your business a year from now might turn into something totally different, which leads us to the next point of like what we are taking Hustle Different too, with like HD Media, HT Consulting. We trying to make Hustle Different like this huge brand, right? So like apparel is just the HD apparel. Like you'll click on HD apparel and that's a store, but that's just a small part of what we're trying to do. Like we're trying to like, he can tell you more about HD Media and I'll tell you about my part of HD Consulting.
All right, HD Media is just
Come on, producer.
It's just basically me trying to produce people's podcasts or YouTube. I'm just trying to be more on the producer side of it. I have my own podcast, but it's been kind of difficult for me to stay consistent with doing the podcast. But I found myself being more interested in producing it and running it and being on the back end instead of being the person in the front of the camera or in the front of the microphone. I bought equipment and was like, hey, what I'm saying, I really want to do this podcast thing. But that morphed into, well, I kind of want to help other people do their podcast thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what HD Media is. When you click on the HD Media site, you will see all the podcasts that I have worked on. And you will see, no matter if I did some artwork for them or a couple clips for them, or if I produced the whole podcast, or if I did any little thing that I did, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be on that HD Media page where you can see all of podcasts or all of YouTubers or whatever that I've worked with on that HD Media page. So that's something else that, you know what I'm saying, that Hustle Different is doing or is morphing into. And then you got the HD Consulting, which I have no idea what the hell it's about. Just let you know that now. I don't know what it's about.
That's cool, because that's what I'm here to explain.
All right, cool.
HD Consulting, I guess, is the more like money side to Hustle Different and like getting us to a place of financial stability. If anyone knows me, they know I probably stress out about my money and my bills and my student loans probably more than the average person.
With HD Consulting, how are you going to help? Or what's the service that you made?
Right. So, I think, well, one, before I put this out here, so I was scared to even like offer this as a service because I'm like, I ain't no financial, like, I'm not certified, right? I ain't no financial advisor. I'm not certified in nothing. But then I saw a video about entrepreneurship, and it was like, you can be a guru, you can be a guide, and you can be like an expert. So I'm not an expert. A guru is like somebody like Oprah, when they just like bring all these people they know into one room and just help spread the message. And then like a guide could be somebody who is just like telling you what they've learned from their mistakes or learned on the journey and all that. So like one thing that I am offering is budget and credit card consulting in terms of me just sitting down with you, getting real in your business, and figuring out, like, if you have a credit card, how to pay that off strategically, setting real live goals, and how to pay it off as fast as you can. Because like I follow people like Dave Ramsey who like tell you to like move in with your parents and like work 2 jobs and do all of this, which is all great.
It's not.
It's all fine and dandy until you about to like lose your mind because you are struggling with living with your parents or struggling with working 60 hours a week, which is like super unrealistic. So it's like, how can I meet that goal? Oh, I was talking to my best friend about this, like, and like the whole like Dave Ramsey thing, right? And it's like, and like I guess like how do we make it for like black people? You know what I'm saying? Because ideally, like there are people who are blessed, and I'm not saying black people aren't blessed. There are people who are blessed. Maybe I should take the black people off part. How do we do this for people who can't live off their parents, right? Like I was fortunate enough to like live off my mother, but then I decided to move out because I wanted my own space. So how do we deal with paying off our debt when we mentally want to live in our own space? Like, how do we deal with paying off our debt when we can't live with our families without them needing help also, without them needing us to pay half or us to give? Like, how do we deal with that? Like, how do we pay off debt in the real world? So that's what, like, I'm here for, and that is what, like, I'm trying to help other people do. Even if it's just you got a $1,700 credit card, you got a $1,500 credit card. How can we strategically figure out how to make this thing go away, or how to pay it down more, or, you know, creating smarter goals? So that's what HD Consulting is. It's just literally me sitting down with you and figuring out how we can set your budget, look at your budget, look at your bills, and find the extra money and put it where it needs to go. Because some of us don't have the luxury of being able to live with our parents or live with people and pay half. And so with our new website, we also, in our new services, we're also doing we're creating our YouTube channel, which we are going to be interviewing people who are entrepreneurs and who have also taken that leap of faith of stepping out, either becoming full-time or not, and just gathering information and figuring out like how y'all doing this, and so that we can bring that to people who are like-minded, who think like us, who also want to see other people succeed. And I think that's
the network part of our model.
And I think that's a big part. It's like, even with like the people we approach to be brand ambassadors, we want them to like embody what Hustle Different stands for. Like, we don't like our brand ambassador. We got a brand ambassador down in Dallas. I think she's in Dallas. I know she's in Texas somewhere.
Do we?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, never met her.
I ain't never met her either. I just look. It's called networking.
It's called Instagram and social media. You ain't got to meet people.
I didn't, and I mean, she went to Wiley. She's a former Miss UNCF, and I was, you know, all that type of stuff. I was, you know, UNCF.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. She noticed that we had like took a break on social media. She was like,
where y'all at?
What y'all doing? Like,
y'all not posting?
Where'd y'all go? We just had to let her know, like, we was working on some things, and now we back, and here we are. We gotta shout out the person who like made our art.
Yeah.
Shout out to D.H. Hill. I think that's his Instagram name. I think that's
D.H. Hill.
I think that's his Instagram name. Dwayne. Let me make sure that's his Instagram name. Shout out to Dwayne Hill Jr. That's his Facebook name.
Dang, you just said his whole government. What's his Instagram, man? It's like D Hill Art.
I am D Hill.
I am D Hill.
I am D Hill. Yeah, he was
fellow Lanite.
Fellow Lanite.
When I was looking for people to do our mascot, I was looking for somebody that I wanted to support. Somebody that I don't know if my thought process was somebody that we went to school with or just somebody that's black. Because I got on Fiverr and looked for shit. You know what I'm saying? I got on Fiverr, I got on a bunch of other places and was looking for people, and some people didn't want to rock with me. Some people couldn't understand. Some people couldn't understand the concept of it. But shout out to D Hill. If y'all want to check him out, I'm gonna definitely throw his Instagram and shit up here.
I mean, literally, just like we described what we wanted. I was like, I want a girl and a guy like walking down the street, like taking care of business, got their phone in their hand, got their purse or backpack on, and money coming out, and this little text bubble that says "Thank you for your payment." Somebody that embodies that you are actually paying your stuff on time. You are making stuff happen, making moves. And he took it. We made some like small critiques, and bam.
Yep. So, he's dope. And I want to say something about our design too. Don't think of it, because this is how I thought about the mascot and the way it looks. Like when it comes to Hustle Different, right? Like, cause I feel like some people gonna feel like this. Don't think of it as you're wasting money or you're going broke or something like that. This is the thank you for your payment is just saying like you're paying off your bills, you're paying off your student loans, you're trying to get out of debt. That's the thank you for your payment. The money that's falling out, that's money that's going towards your bills, going towards your payment, going towards all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously you got the credit card in your hand, then you got the Hustle Different shirt on. So don't think of it as the money that's leaving you. It's money that's kind of like you're going broke, because it's not what it is.
No, I took it as an abundance. Like you got an abundance of money. Like I took it as like you just got money everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's what I was thinking when I said I want money coming in. I don't mean money going everywhere. I mean like she's an entrepreneur, so she got an abundance of money. Like he's an entrepreneur, he got an abundance of money. Yeah,
I just didn't want people to think that the money, like because the way I look at like when I wear things to like it's like a part of me. Like, you know, describe something, right. You know what I'm saying, something like that. Like I feel not feel away, but like what I wear is kind of like a representation of me. It's exactly. like I'm saying something through what I'm wearing. So, but if I see something and it's kind of like my first thought, Morgan.
I thought it stopped already.
If I see something and my first thought process would maybe it'd be like, I don't know if I wear it because of this little small thing. Some people may look at that and be like, money falling out.
Damn, all my money gotta go.
All my money gone? Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? But the thank you for your payment is a thank you for paying your bills, getting out of debt or trying to get out of debt, going towards something that you're investing in. Right. That's the thank you for your payment thing. So just think of it like that. And then obviously, HSTL means hustle. DFFRNT means different. I don't know where people getting this confused nowadays.
Are they?
Yeah, people will be like, well, what's HSTL? Like,
they don't know the history. You know what I'm saying? They don't know it. Like, they heard the poem. They're like, oh, Hustle Different. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, when you look at like Hustle Sus, so
Hustle sis.
That's I like.
It's branding.
Hustle sis.
If you see hustle without no vowels in it, you know it's hustle different.
Right.
You see
hustle man, no relation to Martin. Okay.
I'm dead. I ain't think that.
No relation to Martin, but it's definitely hustle man. So yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. That is too funny.
Let me put that right there.
That is so funny. I did not think about that. Hustle man. Yeah. I'm so happy for these hoodies, man. Like we got this design like a long time ago. I don't even know when we got it, but we've been trying to figure out how to make it work, and I'm like so happy that like it's.
And you never know if there are any people that do cartoons. Like we can have a cartoon.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some type of cartoon or some type of animation where it shows like somebody paying off their bills and stuff like that. I don't know. We
here to collaborate. You know what I'm saying? We here for this.
It's so many ideas and so much shit that can come out of this that I think will be.
We're not trying to limit nothing.
Yeah, I think that would be really dope. So
let me see.
I'm sorry I cut you off. What are we doing?
Okay, so yeah, we talked a whole lot about like the merch, right? But we are entrepreneurs, and I think like we were talking about like the art is our us just talking through our frustrations or whatever. But like we you know we really want to make some money. You know what I'm saying? What entrepreneur don't? And I don't feel like you should be like ashamed to say that. Honestly, like we got goals. I'm tired of working for the man. Ain't you?
Don't even get me started with that shit.
No, but really the goal is for us right now is just creating a network for people, creating a network for people, creating a network of people, making sure that we are surrounding ourselves with good people, surrounding ourselves with people, like-minded people. So what we need y'all to do, okay, we need y'all to first like follow Hustle Different if you're not on Instagram and Facebook, and now you can follow us on YouTube.
Subscribe,
and hit the little bell. Hit the little bell.
Wherever it's at.
Wherever we gonna put it.
You
know what I'm saying? Hit the bell so you know as soon as we post something, you got it. And then we want y'all to also go to our temporary website and subscribe to our mailing list so that as soon as Hustle Different is dropped at the beginning of the year, you have your discount code. You have a couple of previews to what is to come, and you can figure out what you want to buy, and you can just be a part of the Hustle Different network. Because I feel like exclusivity, you know what I'm saying? I think that is dope, and it makes us feel like we like tighter. It makes you feel like you're more important because you are. We appreciate everyone who supports us. So make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe to everything we got going on. Stay tuned for possible giveaways. You know what I'm saying?
Discounts, all that.
Discounts, and then make sure you sign up for our mailing list so that you'll be the first to know that our stuff is dropping.
And if you go into the inauguration, please
buy it. You know what I'm saying?
You might as well.
Might as well.
Wait, when is the inauguration?
January 20th. I think that's what it is.
When the website drop, go get you one of. If you go into the inauguration, go get you one of these. Stop playing. Like walk up in there and be like, Biden.
What's up?
What's up with the student loans, fam? That's your first order of business, dog.
We switched over drop shipping to Printful. If y'all don't know what drop shipping is, it's basically we create the designs, we post it on a website, somebody else fulfills the order and sends it to you. So if you have any issue with that, you just contact us, and we'll help you navigate that through Printful. But when you go to our website, you order through our website, and you don't even have to know the back end of everything. But just for like returns and shipping and stuff, that's the only big difference. And we changed who we did through because we owned our own website, and the website and the company we were going through didn't allow us to put their stuff.
To have our own IP, have our own domain name. and have our own. Everything.
Yeah, that fancy talk. They ain't allow us to. I'm looking for the word. Integrate. That's what they ain't let us integrate it to our website, and Printful allows that.
And they was pretty bad anyway. So.
Yeah. And they didn't let us get like stuff like this. Like we wanted stuff like this where we can like, you know what I'm saying? What's this called? Embroidery. You know, quality stuff. We can put our name on stuff like wherever we want to put it at.
Yeah.
So we wanted to like change that. And you know, different seasons call for different levels of stuff, you know. And as an entrepreneur, you know, we started off selling t-shirts where I would ship off everything. Don't get me wrong, it's all good for it's all good. But for me, it wasn't working. So I just found another way to fulfill our stuff and still reach people, which was doing drop shipping. And it's just an easier way to get your merch out. Being that we don't want Hustle Different to be solely centered on merch, we wanted to spend our time not just designing and shipping and stuff. We wanted to spend our time expanding to like Hustle HD Media or HD Consulting, and the merch being a small part of that. And with that, it's like, well, we can just place that in somebody else's hands and allow that to work for us. So that was just a word on how we switched that as well. Yeah, so again, you got anything else to say to the people?
All I gotta say is support, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Buy the merch. You know, all that type of stuff. I'm gonna push the merch all the time because I enjoy what I create, and I want people to enjoy it too. So, you know what I'm saying? Support. You know, yeah, I think that's all I got. Subscribe to all the podcasts that will be posted on the Hustle Different Media page. You know, subscribe to the YouTube. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming. We got a lot of things that we're trying to work on. So, yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
Check out the merch. Get the merch.
He's all about the merch.
Get the merch. I'm about the merch. I'm about the merch and the media. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for joining us. Until next time, continue to hustle different. Network, co-create, build, and hustle. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. And stay tuned for what we got coming next.
Peace. We should have one.